Hey guys, I'm Rocco and welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are remaking some of the icon videos that I've done in the past because of all the price changes that have happened over the last few months. So we're going to start from the start. We're going to go best icon striker under 300k, and that's what you're getting today. Now, because I've reviewed and played with so many icons on this game, I pretty much know which ones are the best. So the three I've picked under 300k today are Crespo's mid card, baby Davosuka, and mid Michael Owen. So we're going to look at these cards in a little bit of detail quickly, starting with Crespo, 4-star, 4-star, 6 foot, medium low work rates, and we'll have a look at his card then. In-game, 87 acceleration. Obviously with the, I'll put him on the pitch so you can see the exact boost that he gets. I will put in an Argentinian manager as well, just for the sake of this. Bear with me 1 second. Argentina, if I have one, that is. I've got a few. So put him there. He's on 10 chemistry. We'll have a look at the card then. 97 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, 94 attack and positioning, 99 finishing, 91 shot power. The long shots is at 80, but I don't really take a lot of long shots anyway. 99 volleys and 98 penalties. His dribbling stats are good. He's got good agility and good balance. Dribbling's good. Composure's excellent at 92. Stamina's a little bit low, but obviously we're playing him as a striker, so there's not too much to worry about there. Strength and aggression, his strength's alright, aggression's really low. Player trait's got the finesse shot trait, so we'll definitely try that out. And wrong player. And the power header as well. So that's Crespo. Obviously, the next card we will be playing with is Davosuka. Now, his baby card we're going to be looking at today. Ooh, high-low work rates, 4-star, 4-star again, 6 foot. And if we have a look at his card, then with the boost that we'll get, I'll get him on 10 chem. So he'll have 95 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, 90 attacking positioning, 99 finishing, 92 shot power, 86 long shots, volleys gets maxed out, and penalties goes to 97. Now, he's got good passing, short passing, long passing is a bit meh. Dribbling stats, again, are really good. They're quite similar, these cards, generally. His agility at 86, balance at 85. Good composure at 86, not anywhere near as good as Crespo, so we'll see if that affects him in game. He's got good ball control, good dribbling generally as well. Stamina's better, strength and aggression are low as well. Player traits, outside the foot shot trait. So this guy goes to kind of like a 5-star weak foot, chip shot trait, technical dribbler as well. So Davosuka will be the second card we look at. And the third and final one will be Michael Owen himself. Now, he's going to go up to medium work rates him, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 5 for 8. A little bit different to the other two, a little bit more meta in terms of his size, but he's only got 3-star skill moves, which I hate in a player. His pace is going to be pretty much maxed out at 97 and 99 and 96. His shooting will also get maxed out generally. His attacking position will go to 94, his finishing will go to 99, shot power will go to 87, which I don't particularly like. Short passing and long passing isn't great on Owen, but he's kind of like that final man, so his dribbling stats are going to be needed. He's kind of really well-rounded, but his composure's a little bit low. His ball control's okay, dribbling's pretty good, heading accuracy's good, stamina's good, strength and aggression's really low. Player traits-wise, he's got the finesse shot trait and speed dribbler. Now, obviously, as I've said, I've used all three of these cards, and I've used all of the other icons under 300k as well. These three I've handpicked as the best, and I'm going to run into 2 games with each of them today, so you guys can decide which one's best for your team if you have this budget. Now, what I'll do is I'll play 1 game with them as lone striker in the 4-2-3-1, and then I'll play 1 game with them in the 4-4-2 in a joint strikership. So that's the way we're going to play it. I'm going to run into the first 2 games with Crespo now. And yeah, I'll bring you back with the final analysis at the end of which one I think is best and why, and whether any of them are actually realistically still usable at this stage of the game. Into the first game of Rivals then with Crespo. We'll play the 4-2-3-1 first game, and this guy's team is unbelievable. Right, Crespo's won the ball back straight away here. Now, the good thing about Crespo is his agility and balance is pretty good. And generally, the way he moves on the ball is excellent. Oh, and he should have picked up the assist there, really. Right, we'll go into Crespo here. Take that heel to heel. Good way to keep onto the ball, really. I got a little bit of a button malfunction there. And he's kept the ball from James. Found the ball into Ribery. And then we'll go into Eusabio. Yeah, good play. Crespo there. Finesse. I'll tell you what, that ain't a bad finesse from the edge of the area. Considering he's got his back to goal completely, very nice. We'll hold the ball up with Crespo here. I mean, held L2 there, and then Ferdinand's gone straight through the middle of him, so I would like to think that's a foul. We use his feet here. And a wait. Yeah, his touch has been a little bit off there. Alright, good play there by Crespo. Go into him. Again, he's just been outdone by James. The question is kind of now is not basically who's the best. It's more like who's the most usable. Like at this stage of the game, these cards are very difficult, especially at like top level. Not I say top level, like Div 1 level. They're very difficult to use as they're not quite there as they used to be. But he does hold up the ball well, and then we can use him again. He's going to still score you goals. Just his touch is letting him down a little bit, especially with a good card like this James playing at centre-back. Good play there. And then he will make that run in behind. We're going to use him and then turn back inside. Not a great pass there. Good strength to hold off the ball there. Then we use Curtis. Let him make that run.
Eusabio, and now Crespo.
Good use the heel to heel. Finesse from there. That's a really good finesse with his weak foot as well. Use his feet here. Go out wide to Ribery. No issues. Back into him. Twos with Eusabio. Again, his touch lets him down a lot in this card. Okay, hold it. Wait for that run from Ribery. And then we'll drive with him a little bit. Ball roll. Nice play. Easy play. Again, ball control's good in that situation. Good play, Crespo. Twos there with Eusabio. I'll tell you what, right? I kind of expected him to play it to the offside player, and he didn't. Now that is just really good play. And that's really unlucky into Eusabio there. We're going to Crespo's feet. Turned away from Jones. Heel to heel, near post. Again, that's where the shot power is going to let this card down a little bit. But he did well to get in the situation. Good little heel to heel as well. Crespo here. Finesse. Oh, I'd really want him to score that. Again, it's on his weak, but he does have the finesse shot trait. I would expect a goal there, really. He's in the gap. He's won the ball back. Alright, first game over. Looking at the first game then, I mean, it's a dead game. It's always like this in Division 1, the way players play. And Crespo, he just doesn't have that spark about him. Look, but then again, we're not really testing that today. If we have a look at his cards, 75% shooting, good finesse, has a really good finesse shot, but I did expect him to score that chance. Passing really lets him down. 3 failed. I suppose 17 completed. In terms of the actual passing accuracy, it's not so bad. But when you feel it in game, it kind of does let him down a bit. Right, we'll run into the second one then. I'm going to drop into the 4-4-2 formation. The second opponent we're coming up against then, which is just monster team after monster team. Right, Crespo's made that run. We're going to play it into him. Varane's on his tail. We'll go there. Ball roll into Ribery. Good play, really. And then somehow gone through Ribery. Right. Crespo, good there. We're trying to try and get the 1-2 with him. I'm going to try and drive past, but he's not going to get past someone like Cannavaro in that situation. Got good pace, but not enough power. Right, Crespo into Eusabio there. Good ball that is. And then a first time finish, lovely. The fact that these guys are sitting there in Rivals just watching their replays over and over, it's just a joke. Going to Crespo's feet against Varane, ball roll away. Good play there, actually. Won the throw-in as well. Go back to him again. Good play. Kept the ball well to his feet, and then we can get the ball into Eusabio. We'll go twos with Crespo again, and Eusabio's running. Not a great ball there. Need it just a little bit further wide, but a good win back. No strength to get into Tonali, though. Crespo just seems to be playing better in this game. I don't know if it's just having the 2-striker formation that kind of benefits him. But he's better at, like, kind of, I don't know, controlling the ball and everything like that, really. Crespo's free in the middle then. Again, good turn on the ball. Nice and simple. We'll hold it. Take that ball roll. Look inside. Where we're going to go. Tell you what. Yeah, his dribbling's all right. That's a foul. Ref, that's a foul. Nice pass there into Curtis. Nice and simple. Right, we're going to try and find Crespo's feet here. Scoop round and then finesse. Again, I know it's on his weak foot, but with a 4-star weak foot and the finesse shot trait, I mean, he did everything right there. Scoop round the player really well, but missed the finish. And that's the most important part. The second game over with Crespo then, just a little bit. He's just not good enough anymore. He's just not hit the power curve. The thing is, we're looking at players under 300k. We've got to look at the way it is. His shooting's not good enough. He doesn't finish chances. But we'll have to kind of test it against Suka and Thingy. At the terms of where the power curve's at, he's not there. But in terms of best icon striker under 300k, we'll have to see. Didn't get involved in like the attack enough, and literally I am spending the entire game trying to drill him the ball. I'm trying to get him involved in the play as much as possible so you guys can see, you know, how he acts when he receives the ball, his shooting, and I literally managed one shot in 90 minutes when all I've tried to do is pass him the ball. So it's one of those. We're going to now run into the next player, which is going to be Baby Davosuka. This is the first opponent we'll be coming up against with Davosuka then. Again, I'll play 4-2-3-1 first game and 4-4-2 in the second. First look at Suka then. Again, I love this card when I first used his 85, but it was quite a while back, and he was nearing on, I think he was over 500k, his Baby at the start. Right, we'll play into Ribery and then kind of wait for his run there. Where's he going to go? I'm more interested when he actually comes back on side, what he then does. This guy's not actually coming towards me. He makes some sort of movement, which I like. Doesn't just sit still like a lemon. And then he's in the gap there. We'll take the heel to heel. No, we won't. But that is a hell of a finish. Got a bit of button malfunction. Meant to take the heel to heel, but actually the skill move worked out better. Right. Suka there. Straight through into Ribery. Gone all the way. Keep going there. Try and get back into if I can. Back in Suka. Go round him. And then near post. Right, we're looking Suka. We'll roll away from Varane. He's definitely got the frame. He's getting past Varane easily. We'll go into Eusabio, take the fake, and hopefully he runs in that gap. He's kind of ran where I wouldn't want him to go. Try and get the ball into him here.
Crossing possibilities. Best.
Right, Suka, turn in towards goal. My own player's blocked down the line. Right, Suka here. Wait for you. Right, we're going Suka, turn out to Eusabio, in that gap, back in Suka, scoot round him. The gameplay's awful. I don't know what is going on. Suka straight away though feels a lot more comfortable than Crespo did. Feels like he has more about him as well. Crespo card was quite one-dimensional, whereas Suka just has a little bit more. Okay. Again, good dribbling by Suka. Kind of keeps the ball well. Ball roll's good enough. In that gap. Made the run as well. Moved the keeper. Again, a little bit, I don't know, he's been taken from behind there. I still think that's a foul generally, but the refs on this game are poo. Suka makes a lot of runs, like, in behind, even when I don't trigger him to, which is kind of great, but kind of annoying at the same time. Like, I just keep having to dance around with the ball, and he kind of runs out the way. Alright, last kind of chance with Suka. It's terrible, really. Good in front of goal, this Suka card is, it seems, but on the ball in any other position, it's not great. First game with Suka over. A really good finish from him in the first half, but then kind of the rest of the game is just a little bit dead, really. The gameplay is so bad. EA really needs to sort it out. Now, passing-wise was horrific. 77% passing, but again, like the slow gameplay, the players were moving away from the ball when he was passing it to them. So I wouldn't necessarily just blame this card for that pass accuracy. Shooting 66% is, like I say, it was a good goal. And he didn't really have many other chances, to be honest. Let's run into a game in the 4-4-2 then and see what happens there. Second opponent of the Suka review then. Oh, Lord. Alright, we've found Suka. We'll go into Bruno. And then Suka in the gap. Like, passes completely, like, locks onto the complete wrong player. Again, not the card's fault. Alright, we'll go. Suka's positioning is really bad. Like, really bad. Makes it so difficult to kind of like push to get the ball to him. He just sits behind players. Good ball roll. Good hold on to the ball there. Use him here. We'll go into Eusabio. Hold the ball up. Wait for that run. And then through ball. No power to kind of keep the ball away from Desai in that situation. Okay, Suka. And then we'll go into Eusabio. Again, just blocked off a random foot. And then always switched onto the wrong player. Good hold-up play by Suka. But then he's just not running. I've triggered the run with him. And he hasn't made any sort of movement. Again, triggered run. Good defending. In the gap. Don't know what is going on in this game, but a good through ball to Eusabio, I suppose. Alright, Best's got that run in there. That's a really nice ball, actually. And then hopefully he'll come back. Oh my god. I've aimed that pass at Suka running through. Oh, Jesus. We're going to Suka's feet. It's just horrific. Through ball into Suka. Keeper's come out. Dink. Good finish. This game's just ridiculous. Okay, Suka's done really well there to keep the ball away from James, and then horrific pass. Right, we've got the ball with George Best. Now, where is Suka going to go to? We're going to have to go inside. And then we'll try and get into Eusabio. Can he just hide behind defenders? Can't get the ball into him. Look at the movement of someone like Ribery. Okay, he's in position there. Then we'll go near post. Good block by the AI, to be honest. Suka's feet. Eusabio. Suka. It's through to Eusabio. Look at the ball. The pass is just so far away from where it needs to be. It needs to be much longer. Another game over with Davosuka. And it's so hard to play and constantly try and get the ball to these cards. To beat players in Division 1 that are trying like really hard to win games, it's just so hard. And with these cards, it's really difficult. Now, Suka's picked up a goal, which was a good finish. Other than that, again, it's really difficult to get them involved. And that's the problem. And I'm going to continue. I mean, that guy's got a huge skill rating anyway. Really, really good player. So very difficult to show that. We're going to move on to Michael Owen, and I'll bring you two games exactly the same again, 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2. The first opponent we're coming up against for the Michael Owen review. I swear everyone is playing this James card at centre-back. It's crazy. Right, first look at Michael Owen then. Obviously, he's only got 3-star skill moves, this Michael Owen card, so that does kind of put him at a disadvantage straight away to Suka and Hernan Crespo. But I'm hopeful that Owen's going to be the most clinical in front of goal. Now, if I remember rightly, after using these cards like the first time round, he was very clinical. But again, with the stage that the game's at, we'll have to see if he's good enough. Right, Owen's in that gap. Nice hold on to the ball, actually. Eusabio back to Owen. We'll have to do the toe to heel. Again, missing that 4-star skills there. That could be really vital with this card. Good play from Owen there. Good little chip through ball. And then instead of going to Owen, which I probably would usually do, I had to go into Ribery there. And then hopefully across goal with Owen. That's a really nice finish. Yeah, proves his finishing worth straight away. Right, Owen's feet into Eusabio. Take twos with him. Oh, a bit unlucky, really. I've tried to, like, you know, force the ball into him there. Alright, what's Owen's movement like in forward position then? We'll go into him. Back to Eusabio. It's kind of well played-ish. Right, there, I just wish I'd had that extra skill move opportunity, but a really nice ball into Eusabio, actually. Not going to pick up the assist, but... Toe to heel. That's great play and a really good finish as well. I suppose when you can't do the heel to heel, 3-star skills is enough for the toe to heel. Yeah, very effective. Into Owen's feet. Finesse. A nice finesse as well, especially with the weak foot. Right, we're going to Owen's feet. Wait for that run from Ribery, and then a little dinked through ball. Good pass. Take the fake. Right, Owen's on that through run. Picked up the ball against Tavernier. I feel like he did really well there, and then he just let that touch get a little bit too far away from him, which is a bit frustrating, but what can you do? Right, Owen's made that run up the line without being triggered. Now, if Ribery makes that continued run, let's check out his through ball. That's horrific. Now, Owen's passing stats are probably the worst of the three on the face of the card. Well, in games as well, but that was truly bad. I love Owen's movement, actually, and he gets in front of the defenders when the pass needs to be made. Definitely the best in terms of positioning by an absolute country mile, whether we have or don't have the ball. And then he gets more central there straight away. Owen's made that run. Again, up line. He makes really good runs without being triggered. And then passing so bad. Again, use that toe to heel. Keeps hold of the ball really well. Needs to wait for something. I do worry about this card's passing so much, but right up close he's okay. It's any sort of distance and he's horrific. Game over with Michael Owen there. 9.4 rating. Picked up 2 goals. Played really well in general in that game. The only problem is with Owen is his passing, and you can definitely tell that from his performance with 84% passing, so 4 failed, 22 completed. The ball retention, I don't understand, but definitely a more positive performance going forward and more positive performance in attack. Every shot he had was on target. Finesse shot was good. Skill moves, even though he only has 3 stars, toe to heel is really good. Picked up a good match rating. Let's run into a game then, playing the 4-4-2. Final opponent of the video then, and we will be playing in the 4-4-2 with Owen as a striker. Okay, Owen into best. We'll go back into Owen straight away. Look for Eusabio, and then wait for the run, take it, ball roll, inside. Good defending, really. Gomez's agility is good in that situation. But overall, good. You know, he's very... come deep to collect the ball, which I really like. And then we go back into Bruno. Owen has a real, like, flair to get forward. Like, he's menacing, I think is the right word to use. I think he's offside, but again, good play. Alright, I need Owen to kind of stop hiding behind defenders here. We'll get it into him nicely. Kind of try and wait for his run, see where he goes. Right, is he going to come back on? Yeah, back in position, nice. Into Eusabio, back into Owen. Bit unlucky. Good movement, good play overall. Really done well there to fend off the tackle of Essien. And then find what should have been an assist, really, but Owen's held the ball really well there past Kleiber. And then good dribbling as well. Terrible pass. I mean, I've aimed that at Curse. Oh, this game's poor. Right, Eusabio through to Owen. Got away from Kleiber. Have to take the fake. Toe to heel and then to Eusabio. Again. Owen from distance. Just a nice simple finesse. Like, no keepers letting that in. Right, we'll take one more run with Owen then. He's going to chase me down with his Gomez, but hopefully, yeah, we've got the ball round him. We're going to go cross goal. Again, I probably should have taken the fake and gone back to Eusabio, but I did want to test his shooting in that situation. Good win back here as well. We're going to take the finesse with a weak foot. Maybe we shouldn't have done. Final game over with Owen then. A few opportunities and a few chances Owen had. Just, he's not good enough from distance. Really good one-on-one, really good. But from distance, he doesn't really have it. He doesn't have the shot power. Yeah, we're going to run into the final analysis then. Let me just have a quick look at his performance. 75% shooting, 3 on target. 75% passing. He's fouled 8 passes. Now, that's really a lot of passes to fail, and that could cost you a lot of situations. Right, let's run into the final analysis on these 3 players then. Starting with Hernan Crespo then. Actually, let's start with all 3. Now, do I think they're with the power curve? No, they're not anymore. Now, if you do need a striker who's an icon for links, I mean, I feel like if you're playing against weaker defenses, weaker teams, then yeah, these cards are going to be fine. But because everyone seems to have like an incredible team now, they're very difficult to get these players involved and kind of get the best out of them. In terms of in front of goal, one-on-one, Michael Owen's the best card. Now, obviously, the only thing that kind of drops with him is the fact that he's only got 3-star skill moves. Whereas if you're not a skiller, I would 100% be going with Michael Owen. There's no question about it. Now, in terms of fluency on the ball, probably like Crespo when he has the ball is probably the best, but his touch is horrific. And his passing generally isn't great, but I wouldn't say any of their passing is necessarily good. Suka also is brilliant in front of goal. He also has that 4-star skill moves, you know, which kind of boosts him above Owen, but I don't feel like he's as clinical as Owen is. Plus, Owen gets in more attacking positions than the other two do. So I would say if you don't skill at all, I would go with Michael Owen if you need an icon striker under 300k. My next choice would probably be Suka, just because I feel like he's more clinical than Crespo. Sometimes he moves a little bit too much off the ball and you don't really know where he's going. But he would probably do a better job in your team than Crespo. And then I would finish it off with Crespo. So in answer to the question, the best icon striker under 300k, I would be going with mid 88 rated Michael Owen. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel and you do enjoy this kind of content, make sure you do subscribe. I'll be bringing out a video on best icon cam under 300k in the next few days, and then we'll be moving on striker under 400k, under 500k, etc, etc. Right, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.